Hello again everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre on this Wednesday. We're expecting bergwind conditions along the Eastern Cape coastal areas today, while over the interior of that province we see a tight pressure gradient, also indicating that winds will be quite strong across the area. A high pressure system continues to dominate over the central and northern parts. Along with that, lots of sunshine expected, and a cold front will be approaching the west coast, and that's going to usher the end of the dry spell which has been affecting the country over the past few days later on. Just ahead of that cold front, there'll also be a bit of moisture in circulation, and we could see a couple of light showers developing over parts of the northern and eastern Cape, particularly into this evening. Now, the South African Weather Service has issued a warning for a high fire danger over parts of the Eastern Cape interior. It's going to be a dry and windy afternoon across those areas, and runaway fires may develop. Now, taking a look at the rainfall probabilities, and the cold front will bring in between a 40 and a 60% chance of rain over parts of the west coast, particularly for the peninsula and the adjacent mountainous areas. We could see some of that rain beginning to spread along the south coast this evening, and here we see that narrow band of very isolated showers which are likely to develop during the course of this evening, and by very late tonight we could see some of those showers beginning to spread towards the coastline. Maximum temperatures this afternoon will peak in the upper 20s for most of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. Similar temperatures for the Lowveld in Mbombela at 25. Another lovely day for Johannesburg at 22 degrees. Similar for Kimberley as well as De Aar. Cape Town, on the other hand, reaching a high of only 17. The cloud cover increasing as the day progresses. Light winds are expected for the western coastline, but those northwesterlies will be picking up to about 25 kilometers per hour for Langebaan as the cold front approaches the area. Moderate to fresh northwesterly winds, on the other hand, will extend from Cape Town through to Hermanus. A fresh to strong westerly wind is expected around Cape Agulhas, and swells will average at about 2 meters across the area, perhaps reaching 2.5 meters at times. Now, along the south coast, we see that northwesterly winds are expected across this area. Those could be fresh at times, particularly around Algoa Bay. A southwester will be affecting Mossel Bay, and that southwesterly wind is gradually going to spread eastwards during the course of this afternoon. And along the east coast of South Africa, mainly light winds in the forecast. Durban at only 10 kilometers per hour. We're still expecting a bit of a fresh west-northwesterly wind for East London. Bergwinds affecting that area once again. Swells over this region, on the other hand, remaining very low with an average open ocean height of only 1 meter. That's all from the Weather Centre. Have a lovely Wednesday.
Know more. eNCA.com